to end SNP rule. So whether you do it with enthusiasm, whether you do it with anger, or if you do it by holding your nose, let's come together and back the only party that can get rid of this incompetent SNP government that deserves to lose.
Well, Colin, I write speeches for a living. I've had the privilege to write for Gordon Brown, Tony Blair, Alistair Darling, John Lamont, a whole series of people. And people who write speeches, we tend to be kind of Anunnaki about it. And I think, John Smith will always be remembered for the opportunity to serve our country is all we ask. Gordon Brown, for the many, not the few. Anna Sarwar, hold your nose. Hold your nose. Because presumably the next line, or what it puts in your mind, is hold your nose because the Labour Party stinks.
The Labour Party is getting into bed with the Tory Party in council administrations around the country. So, when Anna Sarwar told the country on the 5th of May, don't reward the toxic, out-of-touch, corrupt Tory Party with your vote, what is the Labour Party now doing? The Labour Party is rewarding the toxic, out-of-touch, corrupt Tory Party with jobs at West Lothian Council and the Edinburgh City Council. The Labour Party and the Tory Party working together. Vote Labour, get Tory.
Do you not think you've misled the public though in this one, Anna? In the sense that it's a bit of a game of semantics.
It's not a game of semantics at all. I was clear before the election. No ifs, no buts, no coalition with the SNP and the Tories.
Only last week we suspended 2 Labour councillors in Edinburgh because they weren't prepared to vote for the Tories over the SNP.
Let's give a wee example. Fife Council, right? Fife Council can't get a budget through, led by the Labour Party, with a tiny number of councillors. I can't remember the numbers off the top of my head, but David Barrett could probably shout out the numbers to me if I asked him. Labour's got a much smaller number of councillors in Fife Council. We've got the largest group in Fife Council. We've got about 35 members in Fife Council. Labour's got about 18. Labour are apparently running the council. The only way they got the budget through is because they've got reform support to get their budget through. It's a deal to lock the SNP out. So it's not a scare story. It's happening in council chambers around the country where Labour and Reform are getting together to keep the SNP out of power. And I'm warning, it might come to Scotland without an SNP majority.